Let's do one more word problem. Ronnie is working at the animal shelter. He has 12 cups of dog food. He needs to give each dog 1.5 cups of dog food. How many dogs can he feed? Now we're going to read it again. In order to understand the problem, we need to find out what information it gives us and what is the question. Ronnie's working at the animal shelter. No numbers in that. He has 12 cups of dog food. That's important. He needs to give each dog 1.5 cups of dog food. How many dogs can he feed? And that's going to be our question. Now, what we want to find out here, this is going to be one of those problems that we can look at. We have a total amount, a number of groups, and a number in each group. So let's look and see what we get there. Total, number of groups, and a number in each group. Now here they have given us the total. They've given us 12 cups. Now in each group, we're going to have 1.5 cups. And then we want to find out how many dogs we can feed. Now, what you want to think about is, what is our total amount? It's not the number of dogs. The number of dogs is the number of groups. It's not the amount in each one. That is going to be the number in each group. The total is 12. So when we're missing one of these two, we're going to do division. So the way we're going to set this problem up is 12 divided by 1.5 cups. Now to solve that, we're going to change both of these numbers to an improper fraction. 12 over 1 divided by 3/2. And I always write this step down because it's really easy to take the reciprocal of the wrong number or to forget to get the reciprocal of this if you try to change it to multiplication at the same time. So remember, when you divide fractions, you multiply by the reciprocal. So I'm going to take 12 over 1 times the reciprocal. And this I can cancel because 12 is 3 times 4. And I can divide the 3 and the 3. Remember, you can never cancel this. You can't cancel this 4 and 2. You may only cancel when one of the numbers is on the top and one of the numbers is on the bottom. Because what I'm doing here, when I have 3 divided by 3, that's just equal to 1. I don't have to write that down. That's why I can take those out. This is not 4 divided by 2. This is 4 times 2. And that equals 8. I can't take any of that out. I do not cancel on the top. So I am going to come up with an answer of 8. So it says I can feed 8 dogs. Now let's check and see if we answered the question. We've answered that we can feed 8 dogs. Let's see if that makes sense. All right, first of all, if we had 12 cups of dog food, is each dog getting more or less than a cup of food? Well, if they're getting more, then we can't feed 12 dogs because we need more than 1 cup for each one. So the answer to the number of dogs has got to be smaller than 12. If I drew a picture, here are my dog bowls. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, running out of space, 7, 8 dog bowls. Those are for my 8 dogs. I can draw a dog bowl better than I can draw a dog. Okay, each of them has 1.5. 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. Now you could either check by multiplying 8 times 1.5, which is going to be 8 times 3/2, and this cancels. And we'd come up with 12, which was our total amount of dog food we started with. The other thing you could do is you could just sort of count this. Two of them make, two bowls have 3 cups together, because 1.5 plus 1.5 is 2 wholes and 2 halves. That makes 3. So we have 3, 6, 9, 12 cups of dog food. And we can tell that our answer makes sense.